on my squash. And I think some of these might be pumpkins or acorn squash here. And I got, this is some kale, I think. And my cactus. And this is the little green tropical plant I kept in the house all winter. I'm probably about to chop off the main stem because it's so convoluted. And just let it grow back from the main section here. These are some tomatillos, but I think there's a tomato seed right here. That little smaller one is a tomatillo, and it ain't doing too well. And here are some tomato plants, seeds I put out that are, these are probably my best plants right here. All my inside tomato plants died because I didn't clean the containers, and for some reason the containers I didn't clean, if they're outside, they did fine. Like the ones that you squash are in over here. These are, no, I didn't really clean these that well, but they all did fine, but they're outside. But the ones that I left inside, I didn't do that too. They all got really rotten and got a lot of disease, and I think they just dried out too because I didn't water it enough. For some reason, that stuff on the inside, I think the AC running really robbed a lot of the moisture from the air. These back here are going to be peppers when they decide they want to finally come up out of the ground. And I'll go ahead and get those growing. Here's the cat, the aggressive cat, coming to greet me, saying hello, 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 hello. It might jump on me, I don't know. What are you doing? Getting all dirty? I just wanted to show you, these are some squash plants that I'm going to put in these holes I made in my beds. Really, I needed to actually fill it back up with compost on the top level and put it in there. As a matter of fact, I might do that real quick because this is too shallow. No, I think I would just put it in here. Yeah, that's the deliberation that went into that. So I'm gonna water these holes, and I'm just gonna go ahead and put these squash plants in these holes I've made. All right, y'all, I got them in. Got them over here, And you're like, why is this piece of wood here? But the theory is that humic acids drip down out of the wood into the soil, and of course it continues to rot, and then it provides some nutrition for the plants. We'll see what happens. The wood has been here for a while. Same over here. See the wood rotting in there? So I'm about to water it in for you, and we'll see what happens. I'm about to water it in for you. Is it we already? Let's see here. Everybody can water it in. And they're in there. Haley, this is your plant right here that I kept alive all winter long. Just by its good graces, it kept getting so dry. But it's still alive. And I'm about to cut the main stem right here, near to the base, right where it curves at, and see if I can't get it to start growing up from the base again. And I'm gonna replant this part as well, because you can replant every node can be planted, and see if I can't make some plants from it. But I'm gonna let these continue to grow. They're too small to put in the ground, and I still got all these left over here to put in somewhere. I'll probably try to put them in my other planters at the end of the row, and then when these kale grow up a little further, I'll put them in somewhere too. So I'm gonna have a lot of plants growing this year. And these tomatoes over here are looking really good as well. I was contemplating uprooting some of these and transferring them, maybe like the outermost ones, like these smaller ones here on the edge. But I don't know. Oh, hey, cat. The cat wanted to say hey. My mom says his name is Chester. She just randomly called it Chester. She was like, hello, Chester. So, oh, just got bit. You saw it. I got abuse, cat abuse. Cat abuse, everybody. And here's some chard that I just picked off because it was about to bloom and flower, and I don't want that, so I picked off the entire end of the stem and I picked up a bunch of leaves off of it. And I'm about to water it, all that again, and hopefully it'll start to grow some more leaf in on that plant. But that's pretty much it for this video. Thank everybody who watched, especially Haley. Bye.